Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd film a super quick video for you guys on gender prediction thing. So one of my followers, Tia Cameron, actually suggested to do this video and I thought it'd be really fun to do, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm just going to record my screen. I've got my laptop in front of me and just take some tests, I suppose. I wanted to go with the Chinese predictor one first because that tends to be the one that I think of first when I think about predicting the baby's sex. I'm gonna start with this one. I love Baby Center. I remember with my first pregnancy, like I didn't have any friends or anything. I just moved up to the Sunshine Coast with Jackson and he was at work all day. I didn't have any friends, so I found a really good community on Baby Center. They had heaps of like forums and stuff where you could ask people all these questions about your children, and I was first time mum as well and I didn't have any family close by, so it was really hard for me to find anyone to relate to. So Baby Center was really awesome for that. So I don't really know what the vibe on it is like now, but when like 2013 it was awesome. So good for my first like few years. So I was 23 when I conceived because I turned 24 in May, and when did you conceive would have been Feb, I think, based on my due date. So I'm just going to go with that. So it predicts that it's a boy, so that's super interesting. I totally thought we were going to have a boy from like whenever we found out, from like week 8 I guess to maybe like 3 weeks ago, and then I was like, maybe it's a girl, I don't know. But I was totally on the fence about it for ages and I have no idea like what we're having, so it's going to be really cool to see if all of these match up. So the Chinese gender predictor says it's a boy. So the next one I'm going to go to is just one that I found on Just Mummies. I don't know anything about this website at all, but it was one of the ones that I googled, so I'm going to use this. So let's get started on this one. Are you carrying high or low? Everyone tells me low, so I'm going to go with that. Are you craving sweet or sour food? Sweets all the time. Like obsessed with sweets. Like, oh no! I love sour worms and like, no, it's sour stuff and like sour straps. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, okay, cool. As far as your morning sickness goes, I've had severe morning sickness. I've had hardly any problems with morning sickness. I'm gonna go with hardly any problems only because there's no like middle ground. I haven't been like sitting in the bathroom throwing up, so I feel like that's like hardcore morning sickness. But I have been nauseous and like had that little lump in your throat, you know, when you get, but that was gross. How would you describe the way you look during pregnancy? I look better than I ever have. I am looking worse than usual. I don't know how to answer that because I feel like, I don't know how to answer that because I feel normal, but I put a lot more effort in. No I don't, but I don't know how to answer this question because I feel normal. I've done this twice before and I know how to take care of myself while I'm pregnant, so I don't really know how to answer this question. But my skin's worse than usual and like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with I'm looking better than I ever have, only because of confidence levels. I feel super confident when I'm pregnant, but in saying that, I lost a lot of fat before I fell pregnant and I was just getting to that point where I was like happy, like super happy with how much weight, like fat I had lost, and then I got pregnant and it all came back like straight away. So I don't know, I'm just gonna go with that because I don't know how to answer that. I am craving fruits and veggies, meats and cheese. Fruits and veggies, are you kidding me? Meats and cheese, ooh. How would you describe your boobs? Your breasts, sorry. I'm starting to look like Pamela Anderson. I've changed some, but nothing too much. My boobs literally have gotten like 4 times the size, give or take. And I'm really worried about after, because I know when I breastfeed, like when I breastfeed my milk comes in, they're going to get like twice as big as what they are now. And they're so uncomfortable. Is the hair on your legs growing faster than normal? No. I shaved like, I think it's my winter coat, but I shaved my legs the other day and Jackson was like, do you not grow hair? Because it was 2 weeks ago and I've got like no hair on my legs. It's really weird. How would you describe your pregnant belly? It looks like a watermelon or it looks like a basketball. Let's just go with watermelon. My baby's average heart rate is, I don't know. I don't know. I can't skip the question. I can't remember. The first time it was like 139. So I'm just going to go off that, 139, 140 or below. Does your husband have more brothers than sisters? More sisters than brothers? Neither. Jackson's got 2 sisters and 2 brothers, so neither. That's so funny. How would you describe your moods? Even-tempered, some problems with mood swings, downright moody. I'm going to say some problems with mood swings. Yeah, so I'm just going to go with some problems with mood swings, purely because I just like don't have any patience at the moment. I am not the most patient person anyways, but I'm even less patient at the moment, and I think it's because of like a lack of sleep and I'm always exhausted, and I'm starting to get super uncomfortable and have both the kids with me 7 days a week, so I very rarely get a break from them because they're not in daycare anymore, and they used to kind of keep me a little bit more sane. I think that's super important, but because I don't have that at the moment, I just feel like I have no energy for me, and that's just yeah, I'm like, everyone like leave me alone. Like, I just want to be left alone. Like, don't touch me, don't talk to me, just like give me like 5 minutes and I'll be sweet. Like, me time is super important, especially when you're a mum and you've got like a little human attached to you all the time. Yeah, super important. What does your mother's intuition tell you? I don't know how to answer this question because I thought I was having a boy and then I thought I was having a girl, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go with, should I go with like the initial instinct, or should I go with like what I thought after I thought about it more? Because that's probably the answer right there. If my mother's intuition is going to be, oh, I'm going to go with them having a boy. Oh, is that a joke? Like, that's a joke, right? That's a joke, right? 50% chance. I know that. Oh. So this is just one on menstrualcyclecalculator.com. Very interesting. How has your hair changed? Oh wait, I can't talk. Has your hair somehow changed during pregnancy? Yes, for sure. It's so dull and so dry and everything, and I hate it at the moment. I need to go get my hair done. I haven't had my hair done in like 2 years. Where's your bump position? Pretty low, pretty high. I'm gonna go with low because everyone tells me, and I feel like it probably is. How much have your breasts grown? They're like 2 or 3 times bigger for sure. Have you had any? Yes. Yes. I like have a headache now. Do you feel like the baby is kicking your ribs? The baby is not that high yet, so I'm going to go with it's kicking my bladder. What about the amount of food you eat? Do you eat more than usually? No. I feel pretty normal at the moment, but I am in my 2nd trimester, so you kind of level out a little bit, and then I betcha I'll be starving again in like 8 weeks. How often were you having morning sickness during your 1st trimester? I'm going to say with not too often because I don't really throw up too much. It was more the nauseous feeling and like the lump in my throat, like I said before. Have you had any troubles with... Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, did I tell you guys I got a peel the other day, an LED light therapy, and it was so good. My skin was like glowing after. I felt so good. I'm going to go back because it's all pregnancy safe, which I thought was so awesome. But it just made me feel really good. My skin didn't feel as congested, so I'll definitely be going back. What colour is your urine? I'm going to go with bright yellow because I'm taking prenatal sups, and if the like vitamins don't all get absorbed, then they go through into your pee. So I think that that's what that is. What kind of food do you prefer to eat since you are pregnant? I'm going to go with salty and sour food and spicy food. Actually, I love spicy food at the moment. Like mee goreng, friggin' Mexican, Indian, like have at it. I'm down because delish. How about your nails? Have you noticed anything different? I think they're definitely growing faster and they are stronger, but I also just got acrylics put on, so I can't really tell at the moment, and they'll probably crack after. How would you describe your bump? It's perfectly round, or it's more like an elongated spheroid. I'm gonna go with the spheroid. What did your doctor say about your baby's heart rate? My doctor didn't say anything about it because I didn't ask. I'm going to go with what I thought it was, 139 before. Where have you gained weight during your pregnancy? Everywhere, especially my hips and thighs, definitely. Submit your answers. amount of ads on this thing, seriously. Alright, if this tells me that it's a freaking 50% chance of being a boy or a girl. Like, I know it is, but I'm not going to be impressed. Congratulations, it's a boy. According to your answers, you have a lot of chances to give birth to a little prince. So it's 3 out of 3 saying it's a boy. I'm going to leave it at that, only because I feel like these quizzes are like so, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the questions. They're all kind of the same, and it's really hard to find like good tests on this. But so far, everything says I'm gonna have a boy. I actually feel like I'm having a girl at the moment. So for the past 3 weeks, I've felt like I'm having a girl. But I did initially think that I was gonna have a boy, and Jackson's like fully in belief that we're having a boy. So I don't know. You never know. Either way, we are gonna be stoked to meet this little baby. One of my friends has a 4-month-old, and he is so cute, and I totally forgot how tiny newborns were and how cuddly they were, well, they are, all that kind of stuff that has gone so quickly with my babies. Like, Zeke doesn't really like to cuddle me anymore, and I have to like bribe Emerald to cuddle me now, so they just go so quickly. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you fully believe what these tests say, leave me a comment so that I can read them and reply, because I always do my best to reply to all of your comments. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a fabulous day.